how crazy are you? Why are you so sad? What are you depressed about? Why do you need all this medication? I mean, look, I know there's people out there who take this stuff and they're just fine and they really need it. And if that's you this morning, I'm not talking about you. Just know that. I get it. But some of y'all have a chemical combination in your body that your psychiatrist or psychologist whipped up for you when you laid on their couch and told them how bat crap crazy you were, how ate up with Trump Derangement Syndrome you were. And it's making y'all crazier. It doesn't make sense to me. It's the same people every time. And why does it turn so many middle-class, affluent white women gay? Is there like the turning the frogs gay? Why do SSRI meds turn so many unattractive, middle-class, affluent, white, liberal women gay? And it may just be turning them liberal too. But so many end up gay. I mean, we really know why. Because no man wants to put up with that crap. Because here's what ends up happening, right? I don't care who the woman is. I don't care how liberal she is, how woke she is, how any of that. They still want a high testosterone alpha male. All women do. They do not want a soy boy, cuck, 105, wet with boots on, doesn't need any protein, negative testosterone levels. Their muscles sag when they flex. Well, they ain't got no muscles. Women don't want that. They want that Giga Chad. So what ends up happening is, because all the kind of men they're really attracted to, the kind of men that'll smack them around a little, I mean in a good way, ladies, you know, do the things that they like to do. We'll just say that. I know there shouldn't be any kids in the car this morning. It's President's Day. Y'all are out of school. Anyhow, you know what I mean? Get a little rough and rowdy in the bedroom. That's what I'm trying to say here. They know that these little white liberal men, purple-haired baristas, they're not going to do that. Ain't happening. But what ends up happening is, but they just hate the fact that all the men that they're attracted to, A, aren't attracted to them because they're ugly, fat, look like trolls, and B, well, they're just fat, ugly trolls and nobody's attracted to them. But because of the politics, these women don't want nothing to do with these men. So what's the next best thing? Get you a stud. They're like, well, my mommy's special friend here looks more like a man than the white male liberal looks like. And I'm sure, yeah, it's a girl, but there's toys for that. There's toys. So I think that's why they turned lesbian. I truly do. I don't think it actually has anything to do, because, a lot of them have kids. A lot of these lesbians have kids. And look, I've got plenty of lesbian friends, by the way. Again, I'm not talking to y'all. The normal gay folks, I am not talking to y'all. I'm talking to these nut jobs who are just gay for a living. It's just part of their liberal character. They're more than an ally. They're more than an ally. But they just end up with these chicks that think they're guys. I mean, look no further than the first woman that got killed up there in Minneapolis. Renee Good. And her boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife, whatever it was. The one that holding the cell phone and told the cop, you better bring a lunch, big boy. She got her boo thing killed. Got her killed right there in the middle of the road. Drive, bang, bang, bang. FAFO grand champion, Renee Good. But, she had one of these little stud dyke looking things because she really wanted a man, but there is no liberal man. I'm not saying none, but they're a needle in a haystack trying to find one that's actually a Giga Chad and also a liberal. They just don't exist. And if they do, Renee Good ain't going to be their type. So you settle for Giga Kim, I guess.